The Big Five rankings won't change soon if the top teams keep winning. Good evening, everyone. 4 weeks into the high school football season, and we see the rankings taking shape more and more as the season progresses. One team that has looked as good as anyone else is the Negaunee Miners, but they can't seem to move up the UPSSA Big Five poll. This week's poll has Paul Jacobson's boys stuck at number 3 once again. The Miners are undefeated, but so are Menominee and Ishpeming, who sit at number 1 and 2, respectively. The Maroons secured 6 first-place votes, and the Hematites received the other. Kingsford is at number 4, and they had a chance to shake up the rankings on Friday, but they couldn't hold on as Menominee came back to beat them. Tied at number 5 is Iron Mountain and Sault Ste. Marie. Calumet received a vote as well. Negaunee will travel to Norway this week to face the Knights, and Menominee is at home facing Escanaba. Ishpeming has a bye week. Let's take a look at the Little Five rankings for Week 3. Lakeland and Hubble and St. Ignace are tied in first place. Both teams are undefeated and received 3 first-place votes. The other went to the undefeated Bark River Harris. Forest Park jumps into the top 5 this week after knocking off Newberry, who falls to 5th. Munising received 3 votes but couldn't crack the top 5. To the 8-man polls, and no shock at the top as North Central is the only undefeated UP team left in 8-man play. Cedarville is number 2, then it's Rapid River, Engadine, then Stevenson. Interesting note here is that Engadine beat Rapid River soundly this past week, so the Rockets are put on notice. Now let's take a glance at the Michigan AP high school football polls and where the UP teams stand. Menominee remains on top of the rankings in Division 5. Negaunee jumps to number 3 in Division 6. Ishpeming stays in second place in Division 7. In Division 8, there are 5 undefeated teams left and 3 are in the UP. St. Ignace is number 2. Lakeland and Humble is 4th and Bark River Harris is 7th. And in 8-man, Lawrence keeps out North Central from the top spot and Rapid River falls out of the top 5.